Hello. Hi, Goobers. Goobers. To see if this is going to rain me out. Um, Trying to see if I can sneak this in before I get another bout of rain, and I'll have to hold it inside the car. Let's see. Wow, it's amazing how 25 people are there all of a sudden. 11 people. 2 likes, yeah, thank you. Emily, hello. And Mary, hello. My name is Barb, and this is my channel. And I just go around. Hey, I'm in I'll tell you where I am. I'm at the 360 Skywheel, located at Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That is where this is. Right now it's starting to rain again, so I'm holding this inside the car. There is a thing called the Myrtle Beach Skywheel, the one that's in the promos. That is between Ocean Boulevard and the ocean. This is not that one. This is a duplicate. SOS. Not quite. Rain. It's been raining here on the coast quite a bit, and it rained earlier, and there's a pretty dark sky that you can see behind the wheel. So, wow, 17 all of a sudden. Before you 17 leave, can you leave me a like? I would appreciate that. If you stay, I can tell you where I am. On my channel, I'm trying to introduce people to the other things I have on the channel. So I go live. Okay, Mary. Okay. See if I get a moderator in here. Hey, Tobias. Nice to see you. Let me see if this works. Yeah, it works. Okay. It's starting to rain pretty good. There's a calm before the storm. Just sit back, relax, and get mesmerized. I'm just chilling until more people join us, hopefully. We got a couple of those spokes are broken on that wheel. They're going to have to climb up there and take a look at that. Hey Hayden, how you doing? It's a rainy night here, Hayden. I'm just waiting to say that if I have to close my window, then it's really not a good picture. But right now I can have my window still open on my car door. But I have my tablet resting on the armrest, so it's okay, it's not getting wet. Last night I got rained out. Yes, Pete, if you're lurking, yes. The clouds, I can see them, and it is dribbling on me, but it is not enough that I have to close my window yet. I've got the tablet resting on the armrest inside, so it's protected. Let me see if I can get him up. I just figured it would be. I like a rainy night. I don't mind the rain. The rain is kind of pleasant just to hang out, relax. What I'm wondering, Hayden, is if you can hear me okay. I just moved the tablet closer to me. Okay, all right. Then you can hear me okay. Okay, good. Try to get this thing set. Trying to keep it out of the rain, and I have it sitting on the armrest. They do. Last night I was here, and they shut the rides off. In that the wheel was still colored, but the other rides were shut down. There were no lights going. They shut down. They watch the radar, and if there's any lightning anywhere around, they shut it down. That was nice what Sean said last night on his walk around. He said that my doing this inspired him to do what he did. That was nice. Oop. Sorry, cameraman. Parking lot's not really full, and I saw people walking to their cars. I guess with the weather like this, probably better to go and spend the night at McDonald's or something, or go get something to eat, relax. But if I save for my vacation, which a lot of these people do, you save all year, you put the money away, you save all year, and now you fly in here in a rainstorm. You're going to go and do it anyway. Gotta get your money's worth. So I found a good spot to stop right here. Pretty good angle on the wheel. Just so you watchers know, this is the 360 Skywheel at Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where I live. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Just come here and relax after a hard day at work or at a doctor, whatever. Just sit and relax. That's what the channel's all about on these lives. Relaxing and chatting if you want. That's what it's all about. And go look at the channel and my videos and my shorts. I just put on 2 videos of this Skywheel for people that haven't tuned in. I have some rainstorms, nothing, rainstorms, thunderstorms, terrible, on my channel. I have other things too. I have my cat on there. So there's a lot of different potpourri type of things on the channel. That's what I'm hoping to introduce people to. Oh, spaghetti and meatballs. Hey, Burger Bird, I had a chicken leg that I had got from the deli, 4 of them in the package, so I ate the fourth one, the leg and the thigh. They make them at the deli and the bakery. And then baked potato, and that's it. Spaghetti and meatballs, that's good. You like that? Just sitting here chilling, not a lot of people, just relaxing. It was raining, it has stopped now. I know you'll make me a pin. You never have to apologize. You're never late. You're never late, Brian. They had spaghetti and meatballs at the Legion one night. I was going to go, but I didn't. I should have. Spaghetti, meatballs, and salad. Garlic bread, they said. Yum. Okay, I got that. Very nice. Hayden said he could hear me. Can you hear me okay, Brian? Okay, good. I've got the tablet on my armrest inside the door rather than up by where the window goes up and down because it was raining. We can play our game we were going to play tonight if you want to. Next time I'm at home, I'll have something for what is it? I know one thing that you can do. Something is wrong somewhere. Yeah, well, there's something wrong right now in what you're watching. There's something wrong. I spotted it. Something wrong. Nope, it's running. It's going around and around slowly, but this one goes a lot slower than the one by the ocean. I think. Just looking at it. I have never been on this one, but it looks like it moves slower. But that's not. There's something wrong here tonight. It's going around now. Suze, there you are. Oh, Brisbane. I think only is only planes on. I just saw a drop down box something in Brisbane, and there's only one thing I know of in Brisbane. Yep, there is something wrong tonight with what we're looking at. The screaming is that drop down where you sit in a seat like your dining room chair with just the thing over your shoulder and your legs hanging down, and they raise you up on a post. and then drop you. That's what you hear the screaming. It's right next to the Skywheel, and they're going up. They're doing it right now. They're not running the lights on it for some reason, but here they go. Whoop! No screamers. I guess they're all real brave. Yeah, I just heard somebody make a noise over there. It's dark. Yeah, they're screaming. See, they drops you all the way, and then it takes you up, then drops you halfway, and then fools around with it. Yeah, I didn't know Mike, and I see Brisbane also. That's not it, Baker Bird. Nope, it's not the center. There's something wrong with what we're looking at tonight. I understand, Christine. I looked, I saw no red dots, and I thought Mark was going to go on Tuesday. I did get a drop down box, I believe, from Only Planes. So, but I'm not a plane spotting channel, so that's not really a conflict. You go ahead, Christine. I get that. Breaker's here. He can go too, though. Everybody can go where they need to go and where they want to be. This is not like, oh, I really should stay here because, no, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. I've been on for 45 minutes now, approximately. Yeah, that's right. When he said he was going to do it on Tuesday, it is Tuesday. Yeah, I forgot about that. You're right. That's it. Okay. I don't want anybody to feel it just because, that they have to stay here. I get it's fun to go and do the planes, and I get that. And I just came live. Even if it's only an hour, it's good, but there's still something wrong. We're trying to figure out what's wrong with what you're looking at right now, Christine. Something's not right. That's good, Suze. Make sure that when you go to my channel and look at the subscribe and be sure the little all button is like a little all thing is. Feel weird telling people to go to my own channel. I do it all the time. Yeah, there's something wrong with what we're looking at. And I've already found it so I can see it. Well, I just had a notification. Now, if I weren't looking, then I would have missed it. I am a ghost. Hi, Rob. Rob, I understand. I didn't know. I understand NZ1 is gonna go live, so don't feel bad. It's all good. Oh, let me change my position in the car here. My hips. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on a minute. I gotta put you down for a second here. Well, Christine, we're doing and Rob, we're doing breakers. There's something wrong with what you're looking at right now. It is turning, so that's not it. But there's something wrong with it. It is turning. The wheel is moving. Right now they're loading the cart, and they stop while they do that and load the cart. But that's not it. There's something wrong with it. Nope, that's not it. There's something wrong with it. It's just like, what is it? There's something wrong with it. What is it? The hint is it will. They'll wait until the season's over. It'll require. That's it, breaker. There's a strand that would be at the 2 o'clock position now. That one is not working correctly if you look at it, and neither is the one at 11 o'clock. If you look at the 1 o'clock position on a clock and the other one at midnight, you can see that it's not following the computer program. That's it. That's what's wrong with it. Yes, get mesmerized. That's what I want. But that's it. Breaker got it. It would be now at the 1 o'clock position and at the 4 o'clock position. That you can see that that's not doing it right. See how it's not? They're not in the right place. Christine. That is true. That is definitely something wrong with the stream that Frank sees not here. Now, I'm going to be very straight up honest with you. I don't know what Berger's talking about. Yeah, 1 o'clock, and yes, definitely the 1 o'clock. You can see it is out of whack. What they do is that there's a thing on the brace that they can climb up and stand on, and they spin the wheel around, and then I don't know how they do it, but they won't bother with it until the season's over, probably. And during the off season, which is only December and January and February, they repair all this stuff. Something wrong with my stream. Hmm. You can see it's at 11 o'clock now. Down at the bottom towards the center, then it's not working, the light. 10 o'clock position, you can see it. Something wrong with the stream. Hmm. Frank's not here. That's funny. There are no watchers, Breaker? Well, there are watchers, but there's not a lot of them. That it? I'm a failure. I'm a flop. I have 8:45 here, so 7:45 for Breaker. I just decided I got to 370. I looked at it earlier and I went, wow, I'm at 370. We were trying to get me there. You know, somebody subbed tonight, so if you're in there and you subbed in my watcher group, I thank you. It may or may not have to do with the subject. Well, if people are bored with what I'm doing, then they wouldn't come. So it's not the fact that of my subject matter, then that's not it. Hmm. Now you got me worried. Francie. So, see, Breaker Bird said that we played the game, there's something wrong on that wheel. And then he said, then there's something wrong with the stream. And immediately we realized what's wrong with the stream is you weren't here. Suze. Suze didn't like the naughty step. Something wrong with my stream? Hmm. Francie, without telling him now, don't tell him. Francie, this is for you. There's something wrong with what you're watching on the wheel. Something wrong. Can you tell me what it is? And no, don't try to pump Christine for the answer. She's not going to tell you. Francie, for you, there's something wrong with the wheel. Pay attention, Francie. Francie, what's wrong with the wheel? Be more specific. That's close enough. At the 8 o'clock position on the clock, 8 o'clock, that bar, the lights on that bar are screwed up. That was pretty good. Gotta give him credit, Christine. That's pretty bloody close. Christine, if you have to go, you know you go. I know you didn't tell him. That's pretty good that he got that. That's pretty good that he got that pretty right away. You can see them at 10 and 11 o'clock right now acting up. Yep, Frank, see, I think something happened. I know what they do is they'll climb up there, but they won't do it until the season's over. Then they'll get the mechanic. He'll climb up and get into, like, you can see it below the center. There's like a thing that they can stand on. And then they bring the wheel around and then they fix it. Or try to. Yeah, Sue's, well, I don't know what we're going to do about him and his mice. Wow, it's hard to believe that I've been here an hour. Wow. Now, Christine, I understand you need to go, and that applies to you, Breaker, also. I know that you enjoy watching the planes, so please do not worry. I too have a tickle button. Yeah, well, mess with him. Right now, Breaker, just so you know, I need to, shall we say, after the 16th, send the little George Washingtons where they need to go and get a little control there before we can start making rounds. Just so you know, that doesn't mean you can't. Obviously, you know. I'm just letting you know that I need to stand back until then. If you mess with him, tell him I said hi. I didn't see any red dots. On when you look at my subscriptions on the bottom, your logos come up all across the top on the phone. And when the logos come up, you can look at the logos and see a black dot, meaning or a red dot, they're live. And I saw no red dots. Okay, Breaker. Yeah, I don't mind sharing that with you. Just I need to chill for the week. But we pretty much did made some really good rounds. I think we pretty much got everyone. Well, let's see what's out there. I am in search. Francie, I'm very impressed with you that you got that on the wheel. Right now, it's almost at midnight, going down to the 11 o'clock position, the bad one. We had a really good month, Breaker. We really did. Feels good. Yep. Woo, it's bright, huh? Right now, it's coming down to the 9 o'clock position on the left. That Francie got it. There's actually another one at the 5 o'clock position. The two of them that are having an issue on the bars, on the spokes. Nobody, Francie. Everybody's been good. I had some people come into the chat earlier. They said hi. One said some weird things, but they have not been here since then. Uh-oh. You got me stumped, Brian. I don't know what it is. It may or may not have to do with the image. And it's wrong with my stream. Oh, Lordy. What is wrong with my stream? I think I need a messenger quick. What is wrong with my stream? We only have 6 people watching because they're bored with what I'm showing. They don't like it. Maybe. Could be. Oh, my poor stream. That, you hear them screaming, that's that drop down thing. It's a bungee cord type of thing. We take them way up on a tower and then drop the cart, but not all the way. And then they take them back up again and then drop them. Oh, there's no moon tonight. That's good, Christine. Well, that's because it's very cloudy. I'll send you a picture of the cloud, Christine, that I took and I sent to Kevin as I was leaving my house. And there was a lot of that. I'll send you that. Is that it, Breaker? There's no moon? I hope it's not something serious. Oh, my word. That was good, Christine. No moon tonight. Boy, that was a stunning smart answer. You are one clever lady. You really are. No moon tonight. That's it. Uh-oh. See, now you got everybody telling you shush, Francie. Well, let me put it this way about Suze. I see her in other chats, and she's never misbehaving. Yeah, Breaker Birds, Breaker Birds, hammer is clean tonight. I did have something rather strange way back in the beginning. I do not believe they are here anymore. But it wasn't like the other night where we don't use that word in my chat. It's not. It wasn't like that. It just seemed a little weird, but it wasn't weird, weird like weird, kick your ass to the curb type weird. Oh, oh, they're definitely. Oh, you took care of it. Oh, oh, NZ1 is on. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, it, when it's just stupid, sort of makes no sense talk. But if you like last night, where we're not going to use the word, we don't do that in my chat. We don't use that word in my chat. We don't use that word. We don't talk like that in my chat. That I get a little antsy about. I don't really like that at all. 10 likes. Oh, this is really very nice. I hadn't watched that. I have 10. So I just want to tell the people that are here that this is the 360 Skywheel at Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It is not the official Myrtle Beach Skywheel that you hear about and that hotels and tours try to promote. Oh, it goes to Myrtle Beach and see the Skywheel. This is not that. That is over by the ocean. That one is between Ocean Boulevard and the ocean, the main Myrtle Beach Skywheel. If you go to Myrtle Beach Skywheel, there are pictures of it. Um, Christine, I feel terrible now. You need to. Oh boy, you need to go. Such a lovely lady. It's okay, Mike. She's coming. Ugh. Now I would say this: if over there were 4 or 5 without you, then maybe. But I have a feeling that is not the case. And see, sometimes I noticed the other night I don't see something, but you all do. And welcoming people in and inviting people to come to the chat, which I do. I invite you to come to the chat, and I don't see it, but you're there to welcome them, and I sometimes miss it. So I told Pete that. I said, you need the eyes. One is welcoming this one, and one's welcoming that one, and one is watching that bad thing, and you really need the eyes. But I'm just a little bit here, and you know, I thought I might do 2 hours. I started earlier because I figured it's earlier for Breaker. It's only 8 o'clock, and then if we stop at 9 o'clock, that gives you time to sort things out for your work next day. I, I know people got lives. That's something that uh, that I've talked to moderators for Pete. You don't have to sit there the whole 5 hours. You might have to go to the post office or go get bread at the supermarket. You don't have to sit there the whole time. And that's why I love when they alternate. One leaves and somebody else comes in, and it just really works perfectly that way. Yes, Rob. Oh, wow. Well, Hayden, he might, he might, he might catch up to you, Breaker. Which I don't know. How many you've given out? Oh, I know, Telly. I'm glad to just see you and say hello. Have a wonderful time. Say hello to Mike for me. I remember a commercial. Um, it was for something, and the girl had what it was apparently a pet snail. And the guy uh, came to do something, and she said, "Hello, Mike. Say hello to Demetrius, the snail." So, hello, Mike. Just say hello to Mike, and yes, I just am again trying to hope that people see this, see the shorts that I put on, and find the channel to look at what I have there and enjoy it. I know what is there. It's not there for me, it's for the watchers. It's for people to go and look. 11 likes, thank you. Somebody's in here now, just made a like. Hello, Mike. Say hello to Demetrius, Mike. That's right, Christine made a good point. It is Tuesday over there. I hadn't thought of that. I know that Kevin has had to go to worky. Now, I'm not sure whether he went to city worky or home worky, but he had to go to worky. He was not happy at worky yesterday. I can tell you that. Um, I asked him, I said, so it's thingy. I said, worky not good? He said, yes, it's terrible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, terrible. So we took a trip to the water and the rocks just to clear his mind. It was almost the end of the day. He was getting ready to get out of there. Poor Kevin. If I ever won a lottery, he wouldn't have to go back there. I fixed up Brian, too. Unless, of course, you love what you're doing. If I ever won something really big, like, oh my God, I got it, there would be an awful lot of people that would be really, really happy. You can't. The Minter, yes, the Minter prop. So the Minter goes between Lisbon and Madeira, and then also that little island north of Madeira, Porto Santo, and the Canary Islands. And it's in that Canary Islands, all those Tenerife and all of that. Binter's running back and forth with sometimes a prop, and sometimes they got a little baby jet. But the one that's at Madeira that goes to Porto Santo and then an hour later comes back is the one I want to ride on if I ever get there. And Marcelo or Ricardo said they would go with me so I'm not alone at the Porto Santo airport. It would basically be a flip round trip just to ride on the Binter. Gremlins. I know the gremlins. I had them in my house one night. Ugh. Kept saying reconnecting, reconnecting, try again. Gives you a button on the bottom. You try again or end the stream. So if you try to end the stream, it won't let you. Nothing happens. The gremlins. And then you push try again. Then finally it says, do you want to end the stream? Are you sure? No, I'm not sure, but you can't get me connected. Try again. Try again. Try unable to connect at this moment. Those are the messages we get. So, I know all about the gremlins. Poor Mike. Rob, what I want to do, and Pedro, they know he's there. He's sitting up there on the thing. All the pilots and most of them realize that he's there and he's got his flag and the whole thing. I think that he can persuade the Baker staff, bosses, to allow me when I get there to go walk on the tarmac to the blades on the Binter. Touch the blades, get a picture with Pedro and maybe one of the captains or a first officer on the tarmac in front of the word Binter in front of the prop. Then to experience the Binter, so I don't make a big deal of it too far, Binter goes to Porto Santo. It's 13 minutes. I would buy a round trip and I would go, and then an hour later it flips and comes back. And I would be on that. Just to ride on Binter. Feel the takeoff, hear the props, do the landing, then take off again and come back. To get there, I can take United from Newark. Is a new direct thing. I have to get to Newark, New Jersey, which I don't relish at all. And then a direct 6 hour flight into Madeira. They will come and get me, they said. I am not I am not to be alone. Which is very sweet of them, really. They're a very sweet bunch. Very sweet bunch. They're good people. They're kind people. They're good people there. But Pedro thinks because they know he's there and he's been there so long, and he waves to the pilots, and the pilots know him, and the staff and the people at the gates know he's there, that he could go and talk to somebody who's important at Minter in one of the offices that's over there, if they have it. They probably do at the airport have their office, Minter, one of them, which is important to do when you go to an airport, and see if he can get that permission for me to walk out, even with a cop. I don't care. And look up at the word Minter and touch it and stand by the prop. You know how I feel about the prop, and the turning and the blades and the tips. And to just stand by the prop. I, I would be make a wish for him to come true. So that's sort of a goal for me. But to get there, no, you have to. I don't know. You could come the other way. Don't go across the Pacific. Go that way. Go across to London. From Sydney to London, and then London down to Lisbon, and Lisbon to Madeira. There you go. That's it. Get to London, to Heathrow. That's it. Jenny. I know Jenny. Jenny's another one. I don't know if you work there, but I know Mike is streaming, Jenny. I know that. I didn't know he was going to. I forgot it's Tuesday where you are, and he said Tuesday. Barbara's on USA Monday time. Um, now I suppose now Daryl will probably be making an appearance. No, Daryl's sleeping. No, what is Daryl doing? Yes, I would like to know what's wrong with the stream. I really would like to know. I'm bracing myself for this. Could you please tell me what happened? What is wrong with my stream? My stream. Daryl, I knew you would be behind Jenny. I figured you weren't far behind her. Okay, Breaker, I'm ready. Go ahead. Oh boy. Is it something to do with me? Oh, Jenny. We were talking about I had a little weird stuff when I first signed on. Oh, wait. You. Oh, let me say. Welcome to Barbara's live stream from the. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that, everybody. Okay, so. So Breaker had a challenge. Could you find out what's wrong with my stream? Go look at the pin. Go look at the pin I put there. He pinned it. The wheel, Skywheel spelled wrong. And he did it on purpose. Oh, well, I'm glad it's not me or it's not something else. Oh, my word. So, Christine, Jenny came in. She said, you know, if you need to go, she's gonna help me with Breaker. Munching lunch. God, they're making me hungry again. I ate dinner. Why am I hungry? That's the diabetic thing. Hungry. Yes, you said that. Ham and cheese on whole grain bread and half a piece of apples. Oh my word. Oh, Jenny. Oh.
A flash flood warning has been issued for your location.
I have a flash flood warning has been issued from my location. That would be something that would make sense if it was raining. But it is not raining right this moment. So that message from my weather thing makes no sense to me. Yeah, I have it local breaker, the WPDE. I've signed up for their things. Plus, Wilmington is a place that this all comes from. Frank's, he had bread and water. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. No. No, Francie. No, you didn't. Bread and water. Look at that, what he says. bread and water. Oh my word. Well, as long as Breaker, they don't go and say, which I have heard, a tornado warning has been issued for your area. Take cover immediately. So into my closet I went. Jenny, you know she fixed him up. He was eating roast beef the other night. Oh, that you. I have to find that thing that they do, and I would have to be on my laptop, I think, in my dashboard, where I could say, don't miss out. People are going to see something from, and send you to the other channel. I'll get there. Jenny, she made him roast beef and veggies the other night. And he's getting bread and water. He's so full of it. Oh, I gotta put you down for a minute here. Just a second now. Hold on. That's pretty purple. Bacon egg pie? I don't know, Christine, if you were perhaps the other way, but he just said that he's been getting bread and water. And I know you'll probably take care of that. Hang on, Frank. See, you're about to get it. That's what he told us, Christine. Bread and water. Ooh, she's gonna raise holy heck with him. Ooh. Oh, apple slice. Oh my word. I can buy at my Food Lion small little miniature apple pies with no sugar added. So tomorrow I go to the store with what little money I have left. And I'm gonna pick up a couple of those, some bread. Oh, it had raw sugar sprinkled on top. Oh, geez. Man, all this stuff is so good. Yeah, hypnotizing. We looked at the wheel, Jenny, and if you look at it, there's something wrong on it. If you look at that, Jenny, at that wheel, you'll see there's something wrong. He likes cheese. I gotta get my cheese tomorrow too. Bread, my cheese. I have the crackers. I'll get bread, cheese, bananas. That's it. It is rotating. They stopped to load the carts, so that's not what's wrong with it. Frank, see, you know what's wrong with it. You just shush. Or as Christine would say, shoosh. That breaker just told him, yeah, we're learning. Shoosh. I gotta go tomorrow. That's all I need. I need bread for my sandwiches, bananas, so I can have a banana at night, and my cheese. That cheese assortment thing, Jenny, I have to get that. Jenny, can you figure out what's wrong with the wheel? I suppose Daryl can help. Yeah, mine won't. Yeah, my supermarket, they'll only take it in the parking lot. I don't have to go in the store if I pre-order it. If you look at that wheel, Jenny, there's something wrong with it. Nope, that's not it. The center's okay. The hint is mesmerized. Oh, I'm looking at everything mesmerized. Oh, what do I see? I'm on my phone. I actually have my own stream up on my phone to read the chat too. I bring it up and I can, well, that's a hint. I can see it. There's something wrong. You can see it. Right now, it's very obvious. I don't want to say anything, but Francie actually got it. All right, well, take a look. If you're using a clock, like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, take a look at 4 o'clock, the spoke. and look at the lights on it. Yes, there it is. That's it. Look at um, 4 o'clock and almost going up to 3 o'clock. The two there. Plus, look at 8 o'clock on the other side. The light, if the computer thing is not working on those spokes. That's it. If you look, you can very obviously see that there are a number of them that are going down the drain. Yeah, it's more than one now. They got 3 o'clock, and actually 8 o'clock is too, because the color's not going all the way down. Look at 1 o'clock, Jenny, where 1 o'clock would be. You'll see it. Well, that face that's on there, the two eyes and the mouth, sort of almost look like it could be the big eyes of a mouse. See it, Jenny? I mean, they're actually, I have to say, 1 o'clock position, but there are others too. Down there, 5 o'clock. So it's sort of falling apart. And what they do is they'll wait until the season. They have a long time because they keep this going through November. The weather's good here. They shut down in December and January and February. Everything's closed. Sort of like no stuff. At Christmas, I was here one time. I was the only person walking around. So what I'll do is here, as I'm looking at the time, it's 9:35 physical time for us in the USA. We'll go to 10 o'clock, so another 25 minutes, and then I'll end my stream, and then everybody can make a dash. I'll probably be driving home, so I won't be making a dash right away. But if that's okay, we do that, and then everybody can go. Just do another, so round it out, 20 minutes. Yeah, it goes so long, Jenny, because it's warm here. And so there are tourists that come. Now, what they'll do is they'll cut the time. They'll say it starts at 3 o'clock and goes to 6 o'clock. And then they turn the rides off. And they'll do it in the afternoon. A lot of locals come on the weekend to get from work. They want a break from work. We get North Carolina comes down from the weekend. We get Georgia, some Florida. We get Alabama next door. A lot of North Carolina. They come just for the weekend. And what they want to do is just forget everything that they had to do wherever they live. So you do get people coming on the weekends. The kids are in school, but you'll see them coming to come in on Friday. North Carolina, it's a 4 hour ride from the top of it. So if they come from the bottom, could be a 2.5 hour ride. When I used to drive it, I stopped at Roanoke Rapids at the top. From there, it was 4.5 hours to my house. Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea. So that's what they do. They cut it down a little bit, and then during, I guess, December or January, they really, I mean, it's shut down. And then they start bringing it up again, and well, now they go to like 11 o'clock night. Um, that wheel is turning. You can see it's turning. Yeah, it's when I used to drive from Long Island, so a total like 14 hours. So I would take a break. So I left my house on Long Island. I got into Maryland at a rest area. They call them rest area in the center. House, food, bathroom, gas, the whole thing. 3.5 hours I take to get there in Maryland, in the middle of Maryland. I'd stay for 1 hour, get gas, eat, bathroom, back in the car, down past Baltimore into Virginia. I would stop to get a Coke at the exit once I got back on 95 after going around the bypass. Then I would drive all the way through, that's a long ride through Virginia, to Roanoke Rapids, which is at the top of North Carolina. What mile markers are like 185. So, you know that they're just gonna do it, you do it. You just do it. I get off at exit one and would take a road headed for Myrtle Beach. But with the stops, and I have to do that, and I would get the gas at Roanoke Rapids. That's the last gas. Gas at Maryland, I gassed up when I got the Coke in Virginia, and I gassed up at Roanoke Rapids. Then it's 4.5 hours from there to my portal, to my door it was. And but it was okay. I don't mind driving if I've got stuff to look at, and I did. I always found something to look at. Um, North Carolina planted a lot of flowers in the island, and I like to look at those because they would be coming up. And I just would truck. You just get to trucking, and you just get the cruise control on and go. Then once I got off exit one, south of the border is a tourist trap. You can look that up on Google, south of the border. Then I had to pay attention, and you got to go here and then up on this road and then get up on the bypass. I hear something. I don't know what it is, a little motorcycle or a little something. I don't know what I hear. I don't know. I just heard something going. Anyway, but it wasn't a bad ride. And I did it 3 times a year before I moved. The other times I flew U.S. Airways, and that's how I got on the prop. Prop, prop, prop. Yes, prop, prop. Oh, yes, prop. I know Mike is propping himself to death there. Prop, 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 prop. Yes. See, and I think I explained in my interview with Eric about the prop. When you look at a jet getting ready to take off, you know how it goes, but you can't see it. You hear it, crank it up, but you don't really see an interaction with the air. You just know that's happening, but you don't see anything. And then it lifts off the ground. With a prop, there you see the blades interacting with the air you breathe, the air that sustains life. And that's why the props are special when they take off. Plus, if you watch jets, they gotta dip their butts to get up. Prop doesn't have to do that. Prop just raises right up. Just raises right up off the runway. Props are beautiful. Props are beautiful. And there's nothing like riding in. I rode in the I never rode in an ATR. They only used dashies, US Air, when I did this. And we're going way back now. I've been here 20 years. And it, sitting in a dashie is quite an experience. That you feel a flight. You feel like you're flying. You feel like a bird. In a jet, you just sort of like an easy chair and go up off the ground. But with a prop, you can really sense flight. You can sense being. It's just a feeling, and the sound and the whole thing. So that's what it is with the prop. So we got about 15 minutes here, and that will give me about a little over 2 hours. So that's a decent live stream. Yes, Jenny, you watch the prop with the blades turning, waiting to get the clearance, and just watch those blades turn in perfection. You see that, you know how that plane is going to go. Those blades are going to be tipped, and he's going to fire it up, put the throttle to it, and that's how he's going to get there. A jet just sits there, and then all of a sudden starts moving. Well, you know your logic, you know the jets are making it go, but you're not seeing even the interaction of air coming out the back, really. There's nothing there. Now, I do like jets because it's going to get me from Newark to Madeira, but um, this is why I love the props. Plus, in the United States, and Breakerberg can confirm this, up in Alaska, there are places where there's no road. Period. There is no road. But they have ice, snow, that a little prop can land on to bring food and goods and merchandise and everything. Okay, Christine, I'm going to stop in about 13 minutes or so here. I just figured I'd go till 10 o'clock on my clock. Gives me a little over 2 hours straight. And then everybody will be all set and I'll drive home. And then I'll join Mike after. Okay? Oh, Christine, I gotta thank you. Could you do me a favor before you go, Christine? Could you take Francie with you? Oh, oh my word. Wellington flights lot. Well, there we go. I know, Kevin, Mike, I know, and we're gonna stop. It'll be a little over 2 hour stream, and this is gonna give everybody a chance to go. I'm waiting until my clock, Kevin, says 10 o'clock on the clock on my phone clock. So we have about 10 minutes. You know, I check for the little red dot on the logos. You know, my subscriptions and all the logos on the phone. Scroll, scroll. Nope, no red dot, no red dot, no red dot. Okay, nobody's live. Boom. Then Christine comes in and she says, and Mike's going live. Uh-oh. Francie, Christine, you didn't follow her? You did. Oh, you're such an angel, Francie. I just can't help but adore you. Kevin, are you at home, worky home, Kevin? Worky home? Oh, city. So after a little while here, just give me about 10 minutes, and stay with me for about. Then maybe we could. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, 10. I have to do this 10 at night to Tuesday 10 in the morning. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's 2 o'clock. But it's 2 o'clock, Kevin, and it was 4 o'clock when we went walking yesterday. Oh, busy though today. Crazy torture. I gotta win a lottery and get everybody out of it so they don't have to go to work ever again anymore. Ugh. You're here to. Who are you gonna haunt, Francie? Me? You're here to haunt me, or you're here to haunt who? Have you got props for me, Rob? I posted one of the videos of this Skywheel on my Facebook. Just thought maybe somebody would like to see it. I don't know if it plays okay. I haven't tried. I just know it posted, but I don't know if it's working like it goes or not. But it's on my Facebook. Sit and listen. Uh huh. Well, he can actually do that in his recliner. Too much worky. Too much worky. Oh my word, you are a riot. Oh my god. Okay. Well, yeah, hard work is okay if they're not trying to kill you off, and I'm not so sure they're not trying to kill Kevin off. Ugh. So you'll make a decision then, Kevin. I'll leave it up to you. He's moved his desk from the back bed to the lounge. Oh, Jenny, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, dear. I just want to remind everybody, please, and I'll try to, remind everybody, but would like to hold a stream with color like this for joy and happy a little bit, um, for Rob, as he has something he's going to need to do. So August 29th is an important date for him. So kind of if we could think about that, I'd like to have everybody come here so we can just chit chat and have a good time and laugh and pick on Frank C and pick on Daryl and Breaker Bird has that one right. They're trying to cut the waste though, and finally, so I have to credit where credit is trying to get due. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. His August. Okay. August 29th. Right. Okay. Thank you. I forgot about that. Like I forgot that it's Tuesday for Mike and his stream. I forgot. Okay. Why don't you all just move here? Then it would be easier. We'd all be in the same time zone. All right. So we have to do it a day ahead. So it's his August 29th. Yes. August 28th. Jenny, that's good. Boy, you're so smart. Jenny is one little smart cookie. Yes, state and federal. I fill out a South Carolina tax return and then the IRS federal. I don't. My accountant does, but yes, that's what we do. All right, so what I need to do so that I can stick to my word, I just want to say that I'm glad you made it, Kevin, here for the end. And I would assume you're okay. Well, we have, okay. So you're still here, Kevin, and that's good because we can't play the song, but we will do the countdown. And so I just want to thank Breaker Bird. I don't know what to say. Breaker Bird and Christine, if you can hear me, Christine was here. And Jenny, you came in and you said you're just willing to help. And it just means the world to me. Um, I know at some time, yes, Christine, there you are. I know at some time it's going to be very important that you guys are here. And so knowing that you care that much to do that and be here just means my heart. This means the world to me. I have no words. Christine, Breakerbird, and Jenny tonight. I have no words for this. So I thank you so much for coming and watching out for me. And for those that are watching, and for 15 likes, for me that's a lot because YouTube now recognizes the channel and posts my things in the shorts and under the videos. If you scroll, you'll come across it because people like what I have, like my channel. And I invite everybody, the 9 feeds, go and look at some of my videos. Go look at my work and enjoy some of the things I have on this channel. That's why I'm doing this, so that you can have fun and enjoy yourself. That being said, again, thank you to everybody. I love you all very much, and have a good time. I'll see you all a little bit later over at Mike's NZ1 Aviation. Everybody head over there and please tell Mike that I sent you. And with that, I just will say, we count it down. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody, from my channel. I love you.